From the 31. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Got a man, it's Mayer. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Juke the defender. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On target to Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 47. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And that was off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Logan back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
13. Raiders 7.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 29. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4 there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it! And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Buying some time. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's going to throw this one. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The back grabs it. He has the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Chiefs who have 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Another throw for Mahomes. He's on the move. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
And it's another miss. His 2nd extra point that's been off the mark.
Harrison Butker has kicked off for Kansas City.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Third down from the gun. Throw complete to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chiefs get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Mahomes now. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
40, Raiders 14. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They are throwing it again. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Setting up a throw. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 19-point deficit. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24